Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Dr. Kirti, Assistant Professor, Physiotherapy Department. So, today we'll discuss about sport specific footwear selection. Prescription of footwear act as powerful medium that aids by preventing injury, assisting rehabilitation, conforms foot mechanics, and improving the performance. Interaction between shoe and foot improves stability, mobility, safety, which helps in reducing the injuries. So, anatomy of shoe. This is the insole, upper, this is VAM, this is the toe box, this is the outer sole, this is midsole, and this is the heel control. So recommendation for footwear. American Orthopedic Foot and Ankle Society suggested measure both feet every time you purchase. Heels not larger than 2.75 inches. Try new shoe at the end of the day when it tends to swell, become larger after standing or sitting at the end of the day. 0.5 inch space from great toe to end of the shoe. Fit the largest footwear to a largest foot. Shoe should fit well and feel comfortable. Judge shoe by how it's fit and then marked sizes. When shoes are on, freely wiggle all your toes. Keep toes nail trimmed. Don't wear a shoe that have extra sole and worn out shoe. So athletic shoe, American Orthopedic Ankle and Foot Society. There are 7 categories for running, training, and walking, like court sports shoe, field sports shoe, winter sports shoe, which these three sports shoe will discuss in this video, and other three that are track and field, specialty, and outdoor sports shoe will discuss in the another video. So court sports shoes include tennis shoe, basketball and volleyball shoes, as shown in the figures also. First of all, tennis shoe, which is a game of speed, and good tennis player needs to be quick on their feet, so require top-notch footwear. So what are the features of tennis shoe? Apart from ample cushioning, tennis shoe need to provide adequate lateral support to prevent feet injuries like twisted ankle or sprain. Good brand for tennis footwear. Classic all black tennis shoes by Puma, for instance, has leather upper with perforated toe and heel overlay, which allows breathability. And Puma line also offer adequate cushioning and durable outsole that gives the shoe wearer superb traction. So next, a shoe having a shoe upper with an interior for receiving human foot, a removable sole. The shoe upper and the locking means formed on the removable sole for fastening the sole to the bottom surface of shoe upper. The shoe upper has a toe area formed therein. The removable sole includes a toe receptacle for slightly fitting against the toe area of the shoe upper. Next, basketball shoe. The now will explain with the help of a study in which the aim was to explore the footwear effect on impact forces and soft tissue vibration during landed. So 12 basketball players were instructed to perform the drop jump and unanticipated drop landings from 30 centimeter, 45 and 60 centimeter height in basketball shoe and control shoes. So 3D kinematics, ground reaction forces and soft tissue vibrations of leg, acceleration of shoe heel counter were measured simultaneously. The results showed no significant shoe effect on the characteristics of the impact force, nor on the resonance frequency and peak transmissibility of soft to vibration during the impact phase of the drop jump. So it provides preliminary evidence suggesting that if the neuromuscular system fails to prepare properly for an impact during landing, a shoe intervention may be an effective method for minimizing impact force and reducing the soft tissue resonance. In volleyball shoes, shoe may limit the adaptive pronation that occurs after foot strike during gait and which likely protect the runners from injury. So, board sport participants who perform the sports barefoot on water seems to at risk for foot ankle injury. So, risk of ankle sprain in beach volleyball, which is played barefoot, seems to be lower than that for indoor volleyball played wearing shoes. Martial art plays competitor at risk for injuries to foot ankle from torsional and impact mechanism. So those who hope to return to barefoot competition after injury should perform their rehabilitation in their bare feet. Fields sports shoe, which includes soccer, football, and baseball shoe, as shown in the figure also. These are cleated, studded, spiked, and it varies from sports to sport. So in football, ankle sprain is a very common injury, and so basically the use of footwear focused on biomechanical aspects of foot and ankle, proprioceptive input of foot ankle complex, and external stresses which are applied to joint and shoe traction. So basically the use of high top shoe for ankle sprain prevention, because of their ability to limit the extreme range of motion, provide additional proprioceptive input and decrease the external joint stress. In baseball or softball are very popular sports at all the level of play and considered limited contact sport. Recreational players typically have a poor level of conditioning, and softball players will play well into their adult years. Evolution of baseball and softball cleat has basically followed the same pattern as football and soccer shoe. So winter shoe include alpine skiing shoe, ice hockey shoe, figure skating shoe, cross country skating. So key to these shoes are they must provide ample ankle support as shown in the figure also. So in skiing, uh, the stiffening element for influencing the stiffness of the sole formation extend between a toe side and a heel side of sole formation. A detachable fixing element is assigned to the stiffening element and disposed at the heel side of sole formation. So the fixing element can be operated from entry for the user foot into the sports shoe, and in the detached state permit removal of the stiffening element from the interior part of the upper part of shoe via entry for the users. Next, skating shoe. So shoe comprise an upper midsole and comprising a plurality of longitudinally spaced fluid chambers, set chambers able to flex independently along a bottom portion of midsole and outsole comprising the plurality, and whereas in segments are disposed below the fluid chambers. The shoe provide for improved flexibility in shoe with an air cushion bladder in the sole and midsole, and the segmentation of midsole outsole allow individual segment of outsole to move and grip the skateboard independently from the other segments. Ice hockey, the footwear have laces worn by the user, may be integral with apparatus, and it comprises a first tongue guard portion engageable with the first portion of said laces so as to lie adjacent thereto, and a second tongue guard portion pivotally supported from the first tongue guard portion and biased so as to lie adjacent to a second portion of the laces. The first and second tongue guard portion may comprise a rigid exterior shell and an interior cushioning layer disposed there under. Thank you.